there, Laura Wilson from Gold Star Work here. Now today I am going to be working on my autumn leaf painting that I started when I was doing my Building a Daily Art Habit, and I'll link the videos below for those videos where I was painting that. So if you watched any of those videos, this is what I'm going to be working on today. There's a few little tweaks I want to make to this painting to make the composition work better and to make it more eye-catching. So that's what I'm going to be working on. It will be not just today I'll be working on it, I'll be working on it over the next week. And as my daily painting exercises, I'll be painting acorns and autumn leaves to help me execute this painting to the best of my ability. So let's go and get started. So you might notice that I've put some chalk lines on this painting, and you might be wondering what's going on here. I've worked out where the golden mean lines need to go. So when I look at where my golden mean is intersecting, I can see that I should have put my main focus of interest just a little bit higher up here if I was doing it to the golden mean, but I haven't. I have got it down here on this intersection point here, and so I'm going to be working on making this area here where the points intersect my main focus of interest on that leaf. And I also want to knock back some of this colour around here, so I'll make this a bit darker because I find this white here is distracting from my main focus of interest, because there's a lot of contrast between those two, and I want to do it in a kind of a sweeping way, so it's lighter in here and it's darker here, so it's leading your eye up and around the painting. I'm going to put my acorn on here, which is another intersecting line, so that'll be my secondary point of interest, and I'm going to enhance the light on this intersecting line, so then I'll get my triangle. And then where other points are intersecting, I'm going to highlight little areas on the leaves so that your eye can follow around the painting and follow the light dancing on the leaves. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my clear painting medium. I'm going to mix that with my turquoise paint. And I'm going to knock this back, this colour in here, so it's not so white and bright. And the chalk will just come off as I paint, so I'm not worried about that. And if I think my turquoise colour is a bit strong, I'll just add a bit more painting medium into it. And I may go even darker. I'm going to put my turquoise on first. And I'm just scrubbing out those chalk lines, make sure they disappear. So I'm going to put my turquoise on first and dry it and then see what I think, and I may use some ultramarine with some glaze a bit further out. I'm just using my finger to make sure there's not a line there, because I want it to look like it's all supposed to be there, that I haven't added anything. some ultramarine mixed with my clear painting medium as well, just to darken up a bit of the corners and the outside there. Again, I'm just using my finger because I don't want a line between these two colours. So I'm just spreading it out, making sure that there's no line. And you've got to dry in between layers here. You can't put another layer of glazing medium over the top of what you've already done if you don't want them all mixing together. So I've dried that off with the hairdryer before I put the next layer on. So I'm going to paint the little acorn in now. Now the trick will be to paint the acorn in a way that it doesn't take up too much attention away from this leaf down here. And I have been practicing my acorn painting before I got to this one, so you may have seen some of those in the daily painting exercises that I have been doing. So that makes me a lot more confident that I can just add this acorn in here without ruining my picture. So there's that acorn I just painted. I'm pretty happy with the way that's looking, so I'm going to leave that acorn the way it is now. So I'm going to work on some of the light areas on my leaves here. I'm going to leave this one till last at the moment because I'm still practicing for this one. Also need to round these edges off because this one is looking more like a maple leaf instead of an oak leaf like these ones. So I'll have to adjust that. But I'm just going to work on the light bits here. So I've worked on darkening up this bit here so that my main area of focus stands out. And you've got a sort of a light area here that leads your eye up. And I don't want to kind of just disappear up out there. So I'm going to catch your eye here, hopefully. And then you're going to look around the painting. So I'm ready to do the leaf now. So I'm going to round off the edges so it looks less like a maple leaf and more like an oak leaf. And I'm going to be concentrating my highlights in this area here where my golden mean lines were meeting. So let's get going. So this one is finally finished. I feel like I have been painting this one for a really long time because I've been stopping and starting a bit in between doing my Building a Daily Art Habit series and then practicing painting my acorns and my autumn leaf light effects. But I'm happy with the way it's turned out now in the end, and I'm ready to move on and paint something else. So I hope you enjoyed watching this autumn leaf painting, and if you did, I hope you'll like this video and subscribe to my channel for more painting videos, and I will see you next time. So happy painting everyone. Bye.